Objection shouted loud and raw. Truth unravel world's last straw. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Eyes darting, restless, sweat they drip. Words are weapons, razors tip. Bloodshot stare, a mind unhinged. Justice here, no sins avenged. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Crashing down mind's facade. Guilt's fortress forever flawed. Truth's hammer smashes through the veil. Killer's heart in a wooden jail. Watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Will rip. Will rip. Will rip. Courtroom chaos, tension high. Defense attorney, eagle eye. Objection shouted loud and raw. Truth unravel world's last straw. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Eyes darting, restless, sweat they drip. Words are weapons, razors tip. Bloodshot stare, a mind unhinged. Justice here, no sins avenged. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Crashing down mind's facade. Guilt's fortress forever flawed. Truth's hammer smashes through the veil. Killer's heart in a wooden jail. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Will rip. Objection shouted loud and raw. Truth unravel world's last straw. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies, they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip. Killer exposed, truth will rip. Eyes darting, restless sweat they drip. Words are weapons, razors tip. Bloodshot stare, mind unhinged. Justice here, no sins avenged. Objection overruled, watch it break. Dark secrets, hidden lies, they shake. Psychopath witness loses grip.
Hello everybody, I'm Manakyn. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being patient and waiting for me. I need some vitamins, man. I'm tired today. Why am I always tired? Man, am I old? How's it going, everyone? I feel like Judge today, man. I feel like I'm old and out of touch. Hey, how's it going, Randy? Tomorrow is Kyoko Kitty Giri's birthday. Ew, Kyoko Kitty Giri. Oh, I definitely don't like her and how cool she is and the fact that she's cute, kind of cute. What? Nah, I hate her. Hey, Polly the Parrot is back. How's it going, Gaming Parrot? How you doing? It's been a while, huh? Hey, how's it going? About her? Not since Trials and Tribulation. Really? Huh. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. I hope you're doing well. Not gonna lie, I want this song. I actually have no problem. I'll see if I can rip it and see if I could just post a link to it or something. It's an AI song, so yeah, sure. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Judge. It is Judge today. If you guys notice, every single time I post a character, I also post a kind of a blurry background. If you pay attention, the background always has something to do with the character. So today in the Judge's thumbnail, I mean, the thumbnails are small, but today in the Judge's thumbnail, I posted a playground. Because the judge is always, you know, declaring recess. I hate myself. Hello, Kioma. Hello. I'm excited for the last case. I have a 10-page paper for my pop music and social change class. Pop music and social change. That's an interesting paper to write. Interesting. What's it going to be on? What are you writing on? You better include, let's see, pop music. You better include Cardi B. Now that you see that, you can see the jail cell behind Kristoff. Yeah, if you guys can figure out every single one of those backgrounds, I will give you guys 2 virtual high fives. That's all I can afford. I'm doing on Nobody's Soldier by a Hoyzier. That's not Cardi B. I was expecting you to write write on how Cardi B is a hero to all girls 13 and younger. Yeah. That's actually a kind of cool a topic to write on. Yeah. You know, hopefully going to court with me today will give you the motivation to write about social change. I'm gonna eat my vitamins and we're gonna play some I never finished that statement. Apollo Justice. To be honest, what is it? I have a bunch of auditions that are sitting in my email right now that I got to take care of by Monday. So after this, I'm probably going to get dinner and then do a bunch of auditions. I'm meeting with one of my voice coaches tomorrow, so we're going to be working on some auditions. I'm going to keep you guys updated on like some games that are coming out. There's another game, by the way, that's coming out in November. It's kind of an indie game, but apparently it's pretty hyped. So I'll get to announce it for you. It's a little cop game, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that when it comes out. Anyway, Ace Attorney. Come on, Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. Let's go. I realized I've been playing this entire game on 30 FPS, and I hadn't noticed because this entire game is based on sprites that move at 10 FPS. Okay, you guys can see my mouse. Oh. 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 I'm an Ace Attorney. We going on a journey. I've got justice in my pocket. I got a bracelet, and Wright's got a locket. Oh. The background behind Lamiwar is Starry Night until I realized that she wasn't a painter. She's blind. I thought, oh, since she's the painter, I'll put a famous painting behind her. And I learned she was blind. Frick! They don't always work out. Have you missed anything? Hey, how's it going, Holly? I'm going to keep calling you Holly. Like, I can't not call you Holly at this point. Alright, somebody said I'm excited for the last case of the game. Right, there's only 4 cases in this game. That's kind of sad. Man. But then again, we do have dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. I wasn't sure of the next game. Let me know your opinions either in the comments or, you know, in the chat room, or what do you call that? The live chat, whatever it's called. I was thinking of Zelda. I was Zelda. I don't know what the game is called. I call it Zelda Goes to IKEA. So Zelda, or maybe Metaphor. I heard Metaphor is coming out soon. Maybe an indie game. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. Zelda Goes to IKEA. It's literally Zelda, like, making furniture. What do you want? Okay. Turnabout Succession. This is clearly foreshadowing on the fact that Trucy is going to go into the legal business to follow in her dad's footsteps. Thus, Turnabout Succession. No, obviously it's Apollo succeeding Phoenix, but all right, here we go. And that is the whole truth of this oh. Okay, DS graphics. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. I was thinking he would just flatline, but a gun would do that. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of the last 7 years. Shabra. Yeah, that's obviously Phoenix. I played Danganronpa. Of course I have. Nothing happens by chance, bruh. All is connected. Oh, that's obviously Valant and his group. You're ready to understand the final chapter of the story. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? What? No. I hate this freaking man. He is the worst. Kokichi and Shuichi are my faves. You'll learn in the very first stream which one is my fave. And, and people were very shocked that I liked her. Well, there's your answer. It's like, it's a girl. Anyway. October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Wait. October 7, 2024 is what day of the week? No, 2026. Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going to state it right now. If we see Trucy right here, it is a Wednesday. She should be in school. And you cannot justify that this is summer break or winter break or anything. Right? Anything agency. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Phoenix is a deadbeat. He is not making sure that Trucy goes to school. It is... Trucy is still stuck on like a 3rd grade reading level. She probably like doesn't know how to... Bro, it's not... justify. I mean, yes! I'm not gonna justify this at all. Girl, you gotta get to school. Girl, you gotta get to class. You gotta get that education. Hopefully you can go to Magic College. It's like, you don't know how to do your finances. You haven't passed Algebra 1. It's like, x plus 3 is equal to 5. What is x? X is a letter. Oh my God, Trucy! Maybe she has a religious exemption. Does magic count? Every day is magic day. Hey, Apollo, look on TV. Look, it's me. Wait, is it you? Maybe she wasn't feeling well in the book. This is why our educational system is failing. Because you guys keep justifying. Does she look sick to you? Yeah, I'm kind of busy. It's a school day. Thank you, Entaro. Entraz. N. I'm just going to call you N. Thank you. Also, welcome to the stream, N. And school was canceled for what? Snow day? Yeah, I'm kind of busy. Whoa! Look! He's the last Grammary. It's a oh, she must be watching Valent. Apollo! Should be watching this. Ow. I am telling you, they were definitely related in another life. God, let go of me. I was writing about our last case in my journal. Well, you're supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. I know, they're absolute. Like, in another life, she was absolutely the annoying brat of a sister. And why now? The case was 3 months ago. Hey, it's a long story, and I did a lot. Okay? There was this really attractive woman who I would totally, max. Because she was an absolute hag. Hag is a good thing. And there was this little kid who kept hanging out with her, and he doesn't know how lucky he has it. Wait, he does because he's not actually blind? Oh, my boy Machi Tomaye. Oh, he's been pretending to be blind all this time so he can get close to some beautiful lady. Oh, what happened to him? Is he in jail right now? Is he in juvie? I hope they gave him some sort of exemption for being a good piano player or something. 1037 absolutely should be in school. I hope Lamiwa adopted Machi. Wouldn't it be funny if they were related? I mean, they both have brown hair, so they're long lost. Wait, it's canon. They are long lost siblings, except one of them was adopted by a magic troupe, and one of them was adopted by, I don't know, the Kardashians. Is it the Kardashian a lawyer? Phoenix is their dad. Wait, not really. Or maybe they're half siblings. Maybe. No. Okay, obviously they're long lost siblings, and Trucy was adopted by magicians, and Apollo was adopted by the Kardashians, and that's how he got so screwed up. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamiwa disappeared. Oh, that's right. Uncle Valiant did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV! I was just getting to the good part, where I was trying to look at her hands, but the camera stopped halfway. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. Honestly, this does feel exactly like me and my sister. My sister would always be, I don't know, my sister would always be off doing something, and I would be like, play games with me. Hey, watch TV. Watch this TV is so funny. It does kind of feel like me and my sister. I was the younger sibling. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her. Oh my god. Look after your sibling while I'm away. Look after your little sister while I'm away. Dad, do I have to? Come on, you're the big brother. What you're seeing now is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here in our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Sunshine, wait. Why is anyone still performing at the Sunshine Coliseum? Isn't it cursed at this point? Hey, that's where the Gavineers concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen. Right before your unbelieving eyes. Stop. 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 What? Stop. Stop. Hold the phone. What? 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 Hold the phone. Hold the phone. You. Do we notice something about this woman right here? That's right. Do you know what we notice? Oh my god, is she attractive? Oh, hello. You are maybe just as beautiful as another woman I know named Lamiwa. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. I'm sure that's just a coincidence or something, but hey, you know, maybe hey, if you're done with magic, maybe you should spend some time with a man who doesn't just disappear when he falls in love. Oh, hello, girl. Oh, you have 2 half-siblings. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Wait, 2 half-siblings, does that equal 1 sibling? I'm so sorry. You check the Japanese law, trucy is the age where school is mandatory. Exactly. Phoenix is a freaking deadbeat. Are these her parents? Maybe? Well, we know who this guy is. Well, I assume this is Valand. Which means that would be her... Wait, hold the phone for a second. Does this guy also look familiar? I swear if somehow this entire game gets tied back to every single case, I swear to God, this man looks very familiar as well. I don't know, maybe a certain cheating card player. I'm just saying. Wait, he has the clubs. Isn't the picture of the magician also the clubs? What is her symbol? He's hearts, clubs. I guess Trucy is diamonds, right? So she would be spades, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Wait, are they all Russian? Do they all have the Adidas? Are they all wearing Adidas? Ace is not a suit, Kiyoba! The legendary troupe Gramarye is performing for the first time in 7 years. That's gonna be great! I'm so there! It's almost gonna be as good as their supermarket parking lot show! You and Daddy are coming too. We have 10% off. Man, if only people just gave us free tickets. The legendary Gramarye's. Right, we know that Trucy's a Gramarye, right? She was Zach Gramarye's daughter. Was that right? She's Zach Gramarye's daughter. And I guess we don't know too much about Zach Gramarye other than apparently he's a card player that died. Oh no. If that is, does Trucy know that her dad is dead? I don't know. I don't know if that is actually him, but it certainly looks like him. But Trucy must know. She was involved in the first case. Yeah, probably spades. Yeah, I mean, Trucy's diamonds. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. That's a cool, that is such a cool symbol. Look at that. Look at it. They used this kanji character and then they turned it into a magician. Question. Does anyone know what the Gramarye's name is in Japanese? Wait, $70? What the frick, man? I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo. Is this going to be evidence? Oh, boy. Sup, bruh? You're here. Working hard or hardly working, bruh? Hey, how have you been? Have you made any money so we can eat? Hi, stranger! Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here, got a present for you. Yay, pudding! He disappears for 3 months, and he gets her pudding. God damn, he really is going out to get some milk. It's fine French. Oh, and not just one, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. Oh, I'm out of pudding. All right, you are. So you still can't tell us what your mission is, can you? So, bruh, maybe it's time.
has something to do with you anyway.
Wait, with me? Phoenix better have a good... I swear to God, man. If Phoenix has been abandoning this child... Ooh. Maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. His last name is Arumajiki. Not to be confused with Arumajiki, which means unworthy. Arumajiki. We might as well examine this while we're doing that. Like, this is part of a character, obviously, right? This thing makes no... My hand symbols make no sense. But still, magic show, Gramarye on stage. So this is obviously part of his character name or something. Oh, that's actually... So this is their last name. So this must be Gramarye, and then they turn it into a hat. I know people do that all the time with their characters. So. The one person, something, I don't know. One is spelled, oh man, I'm terrible with kanji names, because kanji names can be pronounced anyway, so I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. Are you ready, Apollo? Ready for what? For what? For the Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show! Wait, is there even a troop anymore? It's just one, right? It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything. What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one. Oh, you want to wear extra panties? They're both pronounced Arumajiki. Okay, thank you. Wait, you mean I can't go in this? No. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. Apollo needs to show up in magic panties. It'll be great. Hey. Maybe you could be one of those guys. A spy. Can't just be a defense attorney.
To be honest, bruh, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. Shabra.
Both the surname and unworthy are written differently but pronounced the same. Huh, I wonder why they chose that. Unworthy. Gramarye. Well, then again, grammar... Yeah, I wonder what the pun is. What?
Tell me. You've heard of the jurist system?
Huh? The jurist system? Well, you see, I studied a lot about your great-great-great-great-grandfather who lived in the UK. The jurist system?
That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of it, Apollo? Gramarye was once used as a synonym for magic. Oh, interesting. Grimoire. Oh, it's grimoire. That makes sense. Huh? Maybe.
Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
The jurist system. It's a jury system, but they're all racist. The jurist system, yeah! Okay, well, I did want to examine this. That magician in the photo, is that your... That's my real daddy, yep. Is that... Wait, I thought she said that was her idol? I thought that was supposed to be like Magnificent Gramarye, whatever his name was. Their teacher, Magnificent Gramarye or something like that. But no, maybe that was just her dad all along. He is the clubs guy, right?
He disappeared when I was little. I hung that there so I wouldn't forget what he looked like.
I see. She's smiling, but I bet that smile doesn't go very deep. Man. Her dad's her idol too? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's something like that. Man, Trucy, you need a hug. I will give that... If I was Phoenix, I'd be giving this girl a hug every day and remind her that she is loved, even though I'm a deadbeat. No one's practicing the piano, as usual. Looks at Phoenix. Hey, so I found another piano player that can join our talent agency.
Why though? You have me.
Even calling him a pianist is an insult to pianists. Hey, how's it going, Mystery?
Oh, Apollo, I'm gonna guess what you're thinking right now.
What? Was I making a funny face?
I'm so hungry. I'm right? Of course I am.
She is exactly like Maya. Always hungry. There's no of course about it. You guessed wrong. Besides, that's not what I'm thinking. It's what you're thinking.
How do you do that? You read my mind.
As she has like 10 pudding cups like empty in the middle of the counter. At least you've got the pudding.
What pudding? Oh, I'm out.
Try not to eat my share. Wait, you have a share?
Burger.
A plate of plastic. Of spaghetti for displaying at a shop. Where the heck did she get this stuff? I can't believe you're using this cutting a person apart box as a shelf space.
You know, I used that on a trick on stage the other night. Imagine my surprise when I pulled one of my shirts out.
You know, you should really check your props before the show. That hat, is that a spare? Looks exactly like the one you always wear.
That's the first rule of professional. Be prepared. You know, I put it on the other day, and this strange white substance fell all over me. It was like magic.
Or like fingerprint powder?
No, it wasn't like fingerprint powder. It tasted really good, and then I felt really...
Phoenix, what are you...
Careful, Apollo! A lot of people run into that table. Why, some client knocked over the pot clean over the other day.
Why not just get a more sturdy table?
Maybe the table is partially to blame.
There's no maybe to this. This is a death trap. All these legal books that aren't being used.
Shabra, those legal books were left by my mentor. She's definitely crying in the afterlife right now. Too bad I gave up on the practice before reading them.
Quite a few magic books in there too, you know.
Shabra, those are trucies. She'll remember they're there eventually, I'm sure.
For a moment I thought Mr. Wright might do magic too.
That's scary. Oh yeah, I'm always disappearing.
Charlie! Everyone watering Charlie?
Now the plan intrigues you, doesn't it?
Not really. It's just the only thing here that doesn't have some secret function.
No secrets, but lots of memories. And a name too. Want to hear it?
Not really.
His name is Charlie. If you were curious.
Really, I wasn't. You guys better be taking good care of Charlie, man.
Oh, and over there, that's where my really attractive mentor died.
Oh, man. The racist jury system. Is it jury racist or racist jury? Jurist, so it'd be jury racist, right?
So, Daddy, what's the jury? That's the jurist system.
Well, Trucy, you know what a jury is?
I cannot believe the jury has been out of Japan for so long that he doesn't expect Trucy to even know what that is. Wait a second. Trucy was born 15 years ago. This is 2026. So she'd be born in 2011. Oh god, she's a Gen Alpha. Is that Gen Alpha? Oh god. No wonder she doesn't know what a jury is. She probably doesn't even know what the First Amendment is. And she lives in Japanifornia.
I've heard of it. Isn't it those people who sit in the courtroom in those old courtroom dramas and go, I think he's guilty? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty. I think I've said this many times during Phoenix Wright, but I've always been a bit questionable about juries. Like, how do we know if a jury is necessarily a good thing? You know, I always say this, right? You don't ask a random person to build a rocket. You ask a rocket scientist to build a rocket. So why do we ask just random common people to judge a legal case? Why do we not ask experts? And I also know the answer to that. It's because if we only have experts judge the case, there can be a very strong bias because there aren't very many experts in this world. So it's tough to say. It's like one of those things where because the legal system will never be perfect, we go towards the least imperfect thing. Which is... It's weird, man. Like, I expect some of you guys might be a little bit too young to have ever been on jury duty, or if those of you maybe only been on once and never actually got called into a jury, it's like the court case you pretty much win or lose your court case based on jury selection in the United States. The latter was you. You were called into jury duty, but you didn't get selected. Yeah, like you pretty much win or lose your case based on jury selection. So it's kind of weird because essentially you're interviewing jurors. Thank God, to be honest. You've been called but not selected. Yeah, I expected that, you know, it's very common for at least the first time you do it, you get called but you don't get selected. I don't know why, yeah, they essentially are interviewing jurors to see like, oh, would this person be more likely to judge for in favor of my client or against my client? Do I think this person has the way this person thinks is good, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting to think about. You've been called twice this year? I thought you could only get called once per year. Huh. I don't know. Maybe you live in a state where they call twice per year. Where I live, I think they only call you once a year. Do you know Apollo?
Only from even Apollo? They don't teach what a jury is in law school? I can't look up his age, but... Dang, no wonder the legal system in Japanifornia is so whack. State court and federal... Oh, you were called for federal court. It's 12 people chosen from the committee, right? Apparently there's this one guy who talks like this and goes, hello, yes, troops, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna judge him to be guilty. Yeah, I think it was called Garadeb or something. Is he 23? Maybe he's 23.
Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They really like that funny accent from Moon Man. They're calling the new system the Jurist System.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor!
God damn. No more doing whatever he like. The judge doesn't do anything. Maybe it was perfect for us to have the thumbnail be the judge for this stream.
Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge.
Oh, yes, this is very good. I am going to call you guilty now.
They help analyze the case from different angles.
And of course, there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal. Oh, that's just like, Yo, are they going to bring the jury into the courtroom? Ooh, that'll be fun. Do we get a jury summation examination? I think he's guilty. Nuh-uh. Never mind, I think he's not. When this game was in Japan, a public vote about the jury... had a public vote about the jury. Should they bring it back or not? Anyway, a single case up until now was won through unconventional means. That shows the players that the evidence-based approach isn't always the best. In conclusion... Wait, a single case up until now. You mean in the series, right? That shows the evidence-based approach isn't always the best. In conclusion, the entire game was a piece of propaganda to make people vote yes. Yeah! Juror number 2 is always the... Kind of cute, though. I always hate juror number 2, except they're always cute. Oh, every single case was won through unconventional means. Yeah, I mean, Japan is super, super, super pro-prosecution, so... yeah. By the way, for those of you who don't know how Japan gets such a high conviction rate, often they make deals with the defendant. It's not uncommon for a prosecution. You meant this game in particular. Oh, okay, I see. Often, what the prosecution does in Japan is they essentially say, plead guilty, and you won't be charged with, or you won't be, and we'll ensure that you don't get sentenced with anything. We will recommend the judge not sentence you. Just plead guilty, and then we will let you go. And then we'll let you go. And mostly because the Japan acknowledges that a lot of the things that they catch people for aren't actually worthy of putting into a punishment, right? But for the most part, it's almost an attempt to keep their what do you call it? Their conviction rate high. A scare tactic to an extent. To an extent, it's something like that, and it's an attempt to keep their conviction rate incredibly high. In order to set a precedent. You have to remember, right? And when it comes to legal things, some things that aren't tried, right, they get set into precedent. So if you get declared guilty for this thing, it's more likely for the judge to declare you guilty the next time a similar thing happens. So they kind of use that in order to ensure that the system is very pro-prosecution. Now, you can debate whether or not that's a good thing, but that is what Japan does. And you also have to, at the very least, acknowledge Japan is a very safe country. It's like, are they harsh on how they do legal stuff? Absolutely. But you can't argue that the results are pretty effective. So how do you want to approach your system, right? It's never going to be a perfect system. And they don't want to admit that the police could have made a mistake. I don't know if it's that far, but there are some people definitely believe they want to ensure that the public perception of the police is incredibly high. So that could also be a very strict motivation. I'm not sure if that is necessarily a main motivation, but it could very well be a motivation. So you're not wrong there.
Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo.
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
Man, I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Featuring Dr. Wright. Starring Dr.
I don't know why it keeps happening. I don't know why it keeps happening. At least I said featuring and not starring. This is such a Trucy thing to say.
Dr. Wright and his assistant
Trucy. And their dog, Apollo. And the mascot. I was close.
The perfect team.
Mascot. I can't keep getting along. Okay, what is this secret mission?
The jury system is my mission.
Wait, so I guess he's still involved in the legal system even though he's not a lawyer? I gotta say, that's a lot of faith that people have in Phoenix Wright. Or at least the legal system. You guys think Miles Edgeworth put Phoenix on the jury system? Must be. Okay, by now, if Miles Edgeworth is not chief prosecutor, I swear to God, something is wrong with this system. Because Miles Edgeworth is the best.
Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, we just talk, and nothing gets decided, and the jury gets hung, so we gotta hang the jury. Let's get the guillotine. That's not hanging. Yeah, but it'll be fun. Kinda like you, Apollo. Wait, what?
I'm not that bad, am I? Yeah, you hope Twitter. I hope Edgeworth. I combined two different statements here. You hope Edgeworth. I hope Edgeworth. The way I heard it is this: if you go to court, you're going to prison. End of story. Stop wasting your time and get found guilty, and then you don't have to worry about the sentence. It's like you're going to prison for at least, like, I don't know, a few days or something like that. You know, it's very unlikely for you to get off the hook with the 99% conviction rate. So.
In any case, we're gonna give you a shot.
Oh, we're gonna give it a shot. Sorry.
We're gonna give you a shot. It's the COVID-19 shot. We're gonna give it a shot.
I don't like tests.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists.
Trucy, you're the second juror.
I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Help it? How?
Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Jury System Simulated Court Committee.
Oh, so is it the Matrix that we saw at the beginning? That's the jury system. Beep boop. Now that all the jurors have decided. Wright has the best winning percentage of any attorney in Japan. Probably. What's with the guillotine? I don't know. It's probably one of Trucy's hobbies.
The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a real job.
God damn, Trucy.
I was never good at the piano, to be honest.
Wait, did he just say he gets to choose the judge? Choose the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge?
Come on, there's only one judge in this entire series. We know who I'm choosing.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Shabra, don't miss it.
Oh, he'll choose the Canadian judge. There's 2.
The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation? Sounds interesting.
So what kind of case is the trial simulation about?
Well, since it is the first run-through of the new system, I wanted something simple. It's a serial killer.
Good thinking. No sense in wearing yourself out on something too serious.
True. It's a murder.
Of course. Do we get any other cases in this entire game? The answer is, even when we don't get a murder case, we still get a murder case. Yeah, Phoenix, wait, is he 11 out of 12? And you know what the best part is? The one trial that he lost, he could have won. He chose to lose. Oh yeah, and Canadian Judge is old Judge's brother. It's not simple at all.
By simple, do you mean that the defendant is...
Yeah, bruh. Guilty. Yeah, most likely. So good luck, Apollo.
No, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. I have gotten like 6 hours to investigate every single case I have taken so far. No, we're not doing this. With what?
Yeah, with the trial. You're defending. Shut up, bruh. Who do you think the prosecutor is? Don't worry, I set up a date for you. Hey, Trucy, this will contribute great to your Wattpad stories. Recall I had said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo! It's just a test case, no sweat.
Yeah, but there's still
a verdict to be decided.
and a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario.
She shares her stories with Maya. You know what the best part is? I bet you all three, like, she probably doesn't know about Maya or Gumshoe. She probably just accidentally stumbles onto her stories, and they're like internet buddies, and they don't even know each other.
Yeah, the most serious in a worst case scenario.
What do you think of this story? Oh, that looks exactly like a story that I used to write about my lawyer friend and his prosecutor. Wait, you mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test.
Yeah, but all forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. Oh, the trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room for your schedule.
I have yoga tomorrow. What do you miss? Well, we're defending someone in court. Why am I only hearing about this now?
Oh yeah, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Sabra, something happened last night.
Also, tell me randomly about Valiant.
Hey, Apollo. I know you're all excited about the secret mission. What about this? The Troop Reverie Grand Magic Show!
Lifts her hat, dubs go everywhere. Oh, right. Card trick. Trucy is the type of person to accidentally prime her props. So, like, she'll, like, throw her hat and she's like, oh no, the dubs! You piece of... Bah!
They're not card tricks! They're grand illusions. Miracles. Apocalypse. The heaven and earth will...
And what, 3 whole days from now?
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today! We can say hi to Uncle Valet.
Have fun.
I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing. I am a defenseless little girl.
Trucy, like, when she's out, she totally, like, keeps, like, a golf club in her hat or something. I'm a defenseless little girl! Ah! Right!
Sabra, why not go with her?
But what about the secret mission?
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. What's good?
She did have a throwing knife? Oh, did she? I mean, she has a frozen chicken. I know that.
You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless.
I don't trust that smile.
You
knows something he's not telling me. She brings a baseball bat. Yeah, it's not a golf club. It's just a baseball bat. And it has like a bomb strapped to it or something. Yay! Now you can take me to the Coliseum. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to babysit.
Oh, Gramarye. Oh, that reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that silk hat the Gramarye symbol?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great! But it's not my birthday! My birthday's in 3 months!
Today isn't my birthday!
Huh. Good point. What day is it, Apollo?
It's October 8th, right? I don't know, National Chocolate Day? Today is... I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day.
Then it's a recycle your plastics.
This girl's never passing the 4th grade. Yay! It's plastic! I've given up on trying to understand them. It's easier that way. So, what is it?
Can I open it, Daddy?
No. What the frick, man?
Huh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do. Yeah, Phoenix, what are you hiding, man? One of the rare serious face moments, I know, right? You know, and to think, 7 years ago, this was the guy who would sweat on the stand, like... An envelope about the Gramarys, huh? Let's examine. Gramarye Magic Incorporated. Dang, are they registered as, like a company? Ooh, it's even got a seal. You know, you can forge these. Not forge these, but you can, like, you can peel these and reseal them. There are ways to do that. Ooh, what's this? Looky here, a handwritten signature. It must have been a doctor. It says, I can't read it.
That seems odd to me. I mean, isn't it a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it?
No one can read my signature. Isn't it enough if you can read it on your own? Oh, read your own? Wait. Isn't it enough if you can read your own?
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Oh, look, look, look. Look, even this has the Gramarye seal on it. You can see it kind of barely, but yeah, I can zoom in. You can see that there's a little hat right there, too. What if the card's from her real dad? Do you know what the best part is? She's going to open it, and it's going to be like the 2 of diamonds. And she's like, what is this? He's like, I don't know. And that's going to be the whole thing. That's literally all it's going to be. No, this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. She's going to open it. And it's going to be like the 2 of diamonds. It's going to be the frickin' 2 of diamonds, right? And then she's like, what is this? She's like, wait! And then she goes back into a memory of like her and her dad when she was 3. Her dad's like, pick a card. I chose this one. Don't show me. Someday in the future, I'm going to guess your card. And it's gonna be the 2 of diamonds. That was the only connection she had with her dad. The freaking two of diamonds. I'm calling it. It's canon. It's literally just the two of diamonds in there. People get signature and autograph mixed up. Fair enough. Autographs should be readable. Signatures suck. Don't jinx it. All right, so what are you going to use? The other way. Signatures are readable. Autographs suck. Have you ever gotten an autograph from your favorite K-pop idol? I mean, not that I ever have. I've never got, but I want to remember getting them. Am I self-reporting? All right, so what case are you going to use?
You really want to know?
Of course I do. I'm the one defending. Yeah, let's not discuss.
If all goes well, then yeah. Of course.
Wait.
This is just a test.
No, it's not Among Us.
We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were.
There's a difference between having a blank slate and being clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway?
Well, mine. I'm committee chair. LOL. Shabra, if you want to know so badly, well, I suppose I can give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Okay, that's better.
But you can't talk to anyone involved in the case.
What? How am I supposed to defend?
You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge. All of
it. He's just trolling us. And yes, Trucy, please set your dad on fire.
Apollo, if I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Shabra. Just do what you can, Shabra. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there.
But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to her to talk.
Well, time's wasting!
Ah, presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too.
He may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen him before.
You know me too well, Shabra.
I'm glad I provided this opportunity for a little family bonding. A reminder. Wait, frick. A quick reminder that 2 of the numbers on my attorney's badge are XX. Where to first? No, we're not going there. I see the frickin' blue badger and I'm staying away from there. Hello, guard. I'd like to think me and the guard are homies now. Hey, what's up, guard?
Yo, what's up, Apollo? You meeting another client?
Yeah, sure am.
All right, I'll catch you in a bit, bro. Poof.
That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes. Hey, homie, can you check in on our client?
Maybe I should complain. I'm sure that guard has better things to do than to stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
Maybe they're not homies. You know, the minute we get angry, the client's gonna show. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you. Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about, bro? Have you already started the meeting?
Huh?
Oh my. Oh, this is gonna. Oh. This is a good trial. See, that's not creepy. She's just shy, and she wants me to teach her what true love means. That's it. Hey, how's it going, girl? Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Oh my God. Oh, hell. I'm gonna get you that not guilty verdict. And then, you don't have to pay me with money. Maybe we can just, in fact, let me pay you by taking you out to dinner after we celebrate. So I'm just, does she kind of look like Tsumugi?
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence. It built suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? Aren't you?
That's right. Okay.
Summon Mr. Hat or something. Exactly! I'm the amazing Mr. Hat! It's okay. We'll break through her shell. Trucy, you killed her. She has blue hair. Of course she does. Maybe magic underwear might have been a better bet.
It's magic panties, Apollo.
We still don't even know her yet. I'm just saying, it's the shy girls that always win my heart, okay? It's the sweet, shy girls who just want to see someone for who she really is. She looks like she reads. Or no, she looks like she draws. That's a sketch pad. And imagine she's a murderer. How dare you? You're just jealous. You're just jealous you're not as amazingly beautiful as, I don't know her name, but so, what's your name? Hi. At least this girl with blue hair actually looks presentable. Are you saying anything bad about Tsumugi? You're jealous? You're not jealous? That sounds like something someone jealous would say. Hi. Well, I'm your defense attorney. You know, totally random, but like actually looking at her, she doesn't look like she's looking at me. She looks like she's looking this way, which is such a cool detail for someone who is really nervous. Actually, you know, looking at her more carefully, is there a way to remove the thing? Like, do you guys look at her hand? Look how, like, it looks like she is gripping that thing to death. It's like, simping aside, her model is really cool. Her art is really cool. Like, she's gripping this thing like, you can see like how tense her like arm muscle or her tendon is right here. Like, she's looking this way, the way her lips are like really pushed together. It's actually really, it captures how she feels so well. You look at her and you know exactly how she's feeling, and that's just so amazing. There's no way to remove the text box. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'll have to remember that next time I look up things, but yeah. Hey, how's it going, Sapphire? Her posture is very expressive. I know, right? How's it going, Sapphire? Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know. There we go, my boy Apollo. He's, you know, he's trying to get in there, trying to break open her shell a little bit. And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? I hate Apollo. I hate him. I hate him. Okay. Okay, Apollo, let's astrology this. What's your sign? He's an Aries and she's a Capricorn. They're incompatible. Her mannerisms are like yours, yeah? Tell me, what's your Apollo, please. Please, Apollo.
Astrology is fake. I hate you. I can tell you mine if you like, Apollo.
Nope. Never mind, I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients. Well, is there a easy client to work with when it's a murder case? Let's be real, Apollo. So, tell me what's your name? She seems almost mortified. Like, this is beyond... Well, someone just died and she was accused of murder, right? So, I totally understand being mortified, but, you know, this type of response where she closes up herself, it's definitely an extreme response. I'm curious to know more about her. Oh, right. I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I have my business card. She's probably dead inside. I mean, she's probably definitely suffering inside, that's for sure. She looks empty. Like, I'll tell you, when people have, like, empty eyes or, like, they're kind of just looking off at nothing, to me, what I often see is that people do that when they just don't want to think, when they don't want to remember something. And to me, I wonder if it's she doesn't want to remember the murder, or if it's something deeper than that. She doesn't want to remember a whole bunch of things. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice. She's disassociating. Yeah. And this is a very extreme version of that, man.
And I'm Trucy Wright. Do you know Phoenix Wright? He's a really famous lawyer, ex-lawyer. Well, now he's a pianist. He's kind of a bum.
Trucy, this isn't working. This is getting nowhere. Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me for directions, but he only spoke English. And I only speak Japanese. You're speaking English. Yeah, but this is like kind of like a simulation because we're all translated. Trucy!
I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I understand despair a little better now.
You did good, Apollo.
Oh. High five.
Look, she's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? I mean, obviously... Okay. When people are very, 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 like... I forgot what this exact term is, but, like, when people are very closed up, they often fall on default habits. And I wonder if doing her nails is, like, something that calms her down. In that case, just let her do it. Let's go, Trucy. Wait, no! I wanted to...
Excuse me. Could you read this?
Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we passed from Destinies. Oh god, teenage dates were so awkward. Thanks for bringing up that memory, Apollo.
Stop looking so wistful and read it!
It's a business card with a name and an address. Her name is Vera Misham. Vera Misham. Is that a pun? Vera Misham. Vera Misham. Vera Misham. Vera Miss. Her name in Japanese is Makoto Ise. Is that a pun? I'm really bad with puns, you guys know. And I also hate them. The address is for Drew. I understand that pun. Damn it. And you're giving me this card because she wants you to go to the studio, or maybe she wants to tell you her name. Oh. Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime.
Bendy and the English. And suddenly this game becomes horrific. Let's go find out, I guess. Wait. You want to see my lawyer's badge? You like magic? No? Alright, we'll have a chance to chat with her later. How do I get it? Oh, move, right. Let's go back here. We might as well head to Sunshine first. Take a quick breather. Oh god, it's the frickin' blue badger. Why is he still here, though?
Woo! This is it, Apollo! This is where magic and dreams converge!
Just a while ago, it was a place where nightmares and murder converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Ballot!
What about the case?
Only a performer laughs like that. Maybe a serial killer too, but...
The young Miss Trucy! How often I hoped we'd meet again to tell myself it was an impossible dream!
Hi, Uncle Ballot! How's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are! Wow, how humble. Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits. Thank you, Apollo. Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do so after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you! What? Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracle. I kinda hate this guy, I'm gonna be honest. Such as the ones I shall perform! Yeah, you're amazing. Picture. The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifi's illusions are reborn. Here, on stage, by my hand, watch me twirl my cane. Woohoo! Okay, let's chat, buddy. We have tickets, by the way. A challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? Yes, please. Very well, give it to me. No. Are all magicians like this?
Apollo, what was that look just now?
Are all magicians just like this? Looks heavily at Trucy. I was just thinking about how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. You like Valiant? Do you also like being wrong? I'm only kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about being the wrong part.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammary miracle is back after 7 years?
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammary. If that terrible thing hadn't...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician. Well, whatever happened to him exactly? We know that... Well, I think we know that he died, right? But... what happened before then? Right? Shoddy Smith, right? Shoddy Smith. We know that he died, but nobody actually knew who he was. If he were alive, then I, Valiant Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon his stage as his assistant. Wait, so he was a senior. He was his senior.
Thanks, Uncle Valiant. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again!
She's really looking forward to this, isn't she? My mentor, the magnificent Magnifi Grammary, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and then he sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to Troop Grammary's secrets, it falls on me to provide. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you, nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help? Wow. If the world was waiting, why'd you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of magic known as law, which covered... What, he legally couldn't do it?
Yo, was he on probation?
And behold the Burninator. Yeah, show some more respect for my boy.
Was he on legal probation or something?
No cutting people in half, Alan, for 7 more years. I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more.
7 years? Wait.
7... Okay, so Wright lost his badge 7 years ago. Trucy's dad left 7 years ago. ago. She's not really relevant. Valiant Gramarye had to wait 7 years. I don't know. What's the connection here? Something happened 7 years ago. Vera's 19, so she's good. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, something happened to Trucy when she was 15 minus 8. I don't know. Maybe something happened to her when she was 12.
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. Performance rights? Huh?
Can you just tell us about these performance rights? We'll sign an NDA.
Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea, a trick, if you will. That trick was Yo, he patented his trick! That must be really hard, patenting something, but also keeping it secret. That must be really hard. He patented his trick so people couldn't use it! Does the patent expire in 7 years? IP, maybe. Magnifi knew this, and he bequeathed it in his will to one person. Must be Zach, right? Nintendo. You mean to him? Yes. Miss Trucy, it was your father. Zach Gramarye was the inheritor of the Gramarye miracle.
Daddy?
Yet, as you know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. I think I see where this story... Did they have to wait for 7 years before the rights ran out and he never claimed it or something like that? Once a person is classified missing for a certain period... He's legally dead. They're considered legally deceased. Right? In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence. What? Are you saying I look stupid? That certain period of time which you speak is 7 years. I'm not sure Trucy wants to hear that. Come on, man. Yes, Miss Trucy. Though it pains me to say, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time. So it is possible for Trucy's dad to not be dead. I think in theory, at least in their minds, it's possible that he's not dead. But we do know that he's dead. Well, I'm mostly sure that he's dead. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor, Magnifi, passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated by the will by Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
I'm not sure if that's how it works, but it makes sense that there is some sort of a timer on how long you can keep things. Right? In California, a squatter can stay in your in your house for like a week and then have rights to your own freaking house. So this type of thing happens a lot. Yeah. It's called death and absentee. He's declared missing permanently. I wonder what happens when he comes back. What does the law say when he comes back and he reveals himself? Can they bring him back, or do they have to register him as functionally a new person? I don't know. Anyway, is there anything we want to present to him? Do you happen to know anything about, I don't know, this? Never mind. I should never have trusted him to do anything. Let's look around. Hey, Badger. Hey, Badger, Badger. Hey, Badger, Badger. Hey, that creature there.
He was handing out balloons during our last case. He's not a creature! Poor guy.
Sorry, was I mean somehow?
You know how hot it is inside one of those suits? He's stuck in there with only the smell of his own sweat to keep him company. On the verge of passing out, he hands out each balloon as though it were his last.
Kinda takes the fun out of seeing the blue badger.
Hey, someone's painting.
Changed the sign since our last case.
It was all Gavineers back then, wasn't it?
I hope nothing bizarre and mysterious happens this time. But it shall! Why, the show itself will be bizarre and mysterious! I mean, I don't have a problem with a mystery as long as it's legal.
I don't think lawyers and magicians were really meant to have conversations like this.
You know, I thought at the time of the Gavineers concert too, but this Coliseum's just way too big. It's kind of huge.
It's got a big sounding name too. Sunshine! Was it?
Would you like to hear what the grand finale of the show in 3 days will be?
Oh, what, really? Yeah.
The grand finale will be nothing other than... Don't tell me. You're gonna make the Coliseum disappear. Oh. My bad. I didn't mean to spoil anything. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure.
Apollo! I can't believe you used your power of perception on something like this!
It was just a wild guess. Sorry. I can't believe I spoiled the 3rd season of Avatar for everyone.
Look, a balloon! A hot air balloon!
With the Gramarye seal, no less. Well, this is a long-awaited revival after all, and it's been 7 years, you know. I've spent plenty of time and a pretty penny on promotion.
I hope it's a huge success, Uncle Valiant.
Oh, I intend for it to be nothing less, I assure you. They both sure seem excited about it. That's the big deal for magicians. I used to love magic shows. You know, I kind of ruined magic for myself by being so into magic when I was younger. And I kind of learned how a lot of the things work. And if I could go back and forget how a whole bunch of magic tricks were done, I might actually. Trash truck. Anyway. Should we present that? Do not open. Maybe we shouldn't. Anyway, it's Drew Studio. Ooh, look. Ooh, we got some noir going on. It was a morning in October. I was in a studio. Drew Studio. It was a very clean studio, save for the dead body. But something tells me that I will be discovering a lot more at the crime scene. Your favorite was... I love this.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe the other way around. But the tape on the ground is a bit
The tape on the ground there was a bit jarring. Yeah. It looks like we found our crime scene.
Apollo, why are you talking like that?
I saw a TV show. I thought it was cool. There actually have been some people declared dead and absent that later turned out to be alive. Do you know what the legal procedure that followed was?
Oh, Apollo, look at all the paintings.
Hey, don't touch those. My very, very, very young and not so intelligent assistant kept touching the paintings. It wasn't the greatest of situations, but she was bouncing up and down all the same. Oh, modern art. Oh, gross. Okay, that's better. As you guys know, I dislike modern art very much. Oh, Impressionism.
Oh, Apollo, look at this one.
Looks half finished. But does that not look like the Eiffel Tower? It looks like the Eiffel Tower from like a bottom view. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. That's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting. Yeah. Oh.
The rough part doesn't look like the painting.
Yes. Oh, yeah, good point. This is odd. So I added Drew Measham's paintings to the court record. It was an unfinished painting. It looked like an Eiffel Tower with a pink rock.
All the paintings have really different styles, too.
Honestly, God, if Vera was capable of like painting in all these different, with the exception of this one, in these different styles, she must have been pretty talented. Let me guess. I thought I might find your hair. Hell yeah! There she is! My girl!
Emma! Long time no see.
I bet I know why you're here too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? Yeah, I heard about it, sure. So, Mr. Wright chose you. We don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed, the artist that owns this studio. Mr. Drew Measham. His daughter, maybe? They think his daughter killed him?
Measham?
And his daughter was put under arrest. Yeah, we saw her at the detention center. Haven't we seen him before? I don't recall. Oh, wait, I can't even see him. I don't know, but, I mean... Man, I think we've run into another artist. No, wait, that was Larry Butts. We just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
Oh, sure. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poison's a common way to get the job done, when the murderer is a woman.
Not true! I've killed someone with my baseball bat.
Josie! Josie, no, please!
Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackos.
Can you stop chewing so loud? That's kind of distracting. What was that? You know, yeah, never mind. Which means we better find out as much of the scene as we can.
Drew Measham was some kind of artist, right?
Drew Measham? Drew Measham. I know Drew obviously means Drew, like he draws something, but Measham, I don't know. Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Children's books. Kind of like someone Mr. Wright knew, who was very attractive. Oh, right, she was also Maya's mom. Look. Like I said, I'm okay with hackmaxing. Drew me? Yeah. Maybe drew me? See you later, Mystery. Draw me like one of your French girls. See you later, Mystery. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth.
Ooh, I guess this stuff is pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. So was it a standalone painting or something? Is that what it means?
He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone up until the end.
What, so he, like, stays inside?
What do you mean to anyone? He was always locked up in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through the letters he put in the letterbox.
Letters? Do people still write letters? It's freaking 2026! Use freaking MySpace!
Wow, Apollo, you're really old. What do you mean MySpace, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote an actual letter? Okay, for those of you who are very young, a long time ago, people would write things with their hands, and then they would put them inside a little, like, it was like a little package. It was called an envelope. And then you would actually write where you wanted it to be sent. And then there was a person. His name was the mailman. Have you guys ever heard of him? Most people use email. Not Mr. Measham. He couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. I'm thinking of something here that's completely unrelated. Maybe a nice detail. I don't remember. Anyway, besides the point.
Maybe he thought that was more artistic, you know.
Okay, we might actually have to talk about artists and how artists think, because it's actually an important point. Because I know a lot of you guys are artists in the chat too, or in the I don't like calling it chat. It sounds weird, but
in any case, the only person beside him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the kill?
Hey, Trucy! The suspect, please. We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in this room were Measham's and Vera's, basically. Actually, last night, Mr. Measham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. And then he suddenly dies. It happened during the interview, apparently.
His first interview ever?
Can you tell us a bit more about what happened in the night of the murder? So this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Measham's daughter, right?
Yeah, she's a real sickly girl ever since.
How dare you? She is beautiful just the way she is.
Hardly ever went outside. He did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura.
See, I'm picturing an entire rom-com right now where we convince her to go outside little by little, and then I take her up to the Ferris wheel. I'm inserting my own fantasies in this game right now.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client? It's okay, Apollo. She's quirky. She's not like other girl.
Why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad?
Hey, don't look at me. So about the poison, it was found in his coffee? No, not precisely.
What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think. All right, tell us about the night.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came to the studio.
I'm not like other girls. I'm a hikikomori.
I don't shower.
I'm not like other girls. I sleep at 4 a.m.
Guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. And it just so happened he died the night of the first interview. Why didn't you arrest that guy instead of, I don't know, his daughter?
Oh, look at her. She's so precious.
Around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. That's probably an awful idea. He probably can't go to sleep. Fun fact, someone was accidentally declared dead 4 times. The first one was an unfortunate typo. The other 3 were from old copies of the Death Master file. That's actually really funny. Last night, he drank his usual cup and suddenly became violently ill. And died? He poisoned him on the night of his interview? What did the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Measham when she brought her father his coffee.
Oh, there's another side of this thing. Ooh, what is this?
Ooh, I bet you this is pointing at something.
The evidence is over there. Is that a frog? Is that a freaking, like a Walkman? What is this? Why do you have laboratory beakers? What? Do you know what this looks like? Have you guys ever been to like a studio inside like a museum, like an art studio inside a museum? I remember being like having gone to like inside a museum, like art, like they do some very special stuff to the paintings to ensure that like they don't go bad. This kind of what it looks like, honestly. Like, because they have to preserve the paintings, so they have like lots of like technical equipment. I bet this guy, maybe he worked for a museum or something. That's kind of interesting.
He was checking out some equipment on the back of his room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, why is she the suspect? If anyone's suspicious, it's the reporter.
Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Measham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
It doesn't have to be the coffee. I want to know more about this reporter. What, I can't ask about the reporter? All right, well, let's do some examining. All right, let's take a look around first, just to get an idea. Lots of canvases over here. He's painted over here. You got the... What is this thing called? What is this thing called? The palette? Oh, the palette, right? Mailbox. Cup of Joe. Did I just seriously call it a cup of... How old am I? Paint must be. I have no idea what this is. Why do you have a hook? And why a boiler? What? Like a microscope here and a computer. I have no idea what these are. Let's start with the desk. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Oh, let's really start with the desk. Look. Is this a journal?
Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo?
He didn't write the name of the...
He didn't write the name of the killer, did he?
He didn't write anything.
I've been going for a while.
So this is Drew Misham.
And this little girl must be Vera.
Yeah, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family. Unlike me and my sister, she never writes to me. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious. Scientifically speaking. Sure. Something about the way the figure's posed.
Ooh, I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. You're making one of your flamboyant gestures.
I am a professional, thank you very much. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? It's pointing at something, obviously.
Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy?
Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen?
But it doesn't have a pointy end.
That's most likely for sweeping detritus. I mean debris. I never knew how to pronounce this word. Detritus? Detritus? Detrius. Debris off of the desk.
Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma.
Bold and scientific. That's my motto. I can't believe this. Emma's looking more and more like a science poser. Look, the reason I like forensics is because I watched a TV program in 3rd grade. It was called Bill Nye the Science Guy, okay? Have you ever heard of it? No, of course you haven't, because I'm science and you're not. You always like messing with the mannequin. I loved mixing with the mannequins. I always put them in weird poses. Exactly what about that is bold or scientific? This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam.
I am just saying, Trucy. Maybe. Anyway.
The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh?
The postmark on this letter is from 7 years. 7 years ago? Seven. Do you guys know what this number is here? This is a 7. That's a 7. Why would someone open a letter then seal it? 777999. Better hang on to this. We better examine that. Oh, we also have examined the letterbox. Never mind, there's literally nothing we can examine. It does say Drew Misham, 53 Capo Roa Drive, California! California! This game would have been funnier if it was the 7th game of the series. Perhaps.
Apollo, look! It's been opened!
You're right. I wonder if there's any way we can see what's inside.
Should I try to open it and stick it back shut?
Let's not tamper with the evidence. I've got a better idea.
Emma, let's ask her.
Okay. Yeah, so we gotta ask. We gotta. Hey, Emma. Oh man, this evidence is so cool. But if there was some scientific way to figure things out. Let's see if it works. Emma, about this. Oh, why that's a bright red envelope. She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
My lips are sealed. Well, darn, I guess we won't learn any more about this. I just really wanted to see some science in action. Come on, come on, come on. Your lips are sealed. Your beautiful lips are sealed against my... Jumpy, that is a 999. Oh my god, you're right. You mean you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it after all. Ooh, you meant you were the one who ripped it open? Please, I would have steamed it open. But you did sneak a peek, apparently. I have never seen her smile like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Oh. I have never seen her smile. I am so smitten by Emma right now. You do not understand. Speaking of not, no, Arcane. How's it going, Arcane? Weapon. She did before. Well, I have become doubly smitten. Yes. The use of tools, highly specialized tools for gathering information. I got this on eBay. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors, or the mouths of forensic scientists. Never heard of that one, but it's good advice. Can we talk to her now? Man, that tool is so cool. I wish I could see how it was used with science. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Like a date. What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking... I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do? Scientifically. Oh, you know me too well, okay. Okay, we mean we can get scientific. Oh, is that what they call it now? I suppose just this once. All right, so let's get some fingerprint powder out. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. Hey. Yes. Yes. Scientific? Science? 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 Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Science. 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 I did flatter her! Frick, now Trucy, go down to the flower shop and buy me some flowers or something. About the envelope we found. I was wondering if you can help us out with that tool you were mentioning. Oh, you want to know about my tools, do you, Apollo? It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray, like the ones you get at the dentist. I don't think that's called an X-ray. Don't X-rays like stop at like the calcium on your bones? I don't know. You back just ate some pork. That sounds delicious. Now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot. The dentists take X-rays. Yeah, your teeth are made of calcium, right? I think. That's right. At least that's what I call it. It actually has a real name, but it's much more complicated. An X-ray spectralization, something. How am I supposed to remember all that? Okay, now I'm starting to understand how Emma failed her forensics exams. The intensity of rays controls how deep it goes. I see, I think. I mean, I know how an MRI works. I know how like a CAT scan works. I know how like a ultrasound works. But I don't think X-rays can look inside envelopes. I can make you more Yeah, that's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. MRI is not... I know it's not like an X-ray, but I'm also saying that there are different ways to look inside things, and I don't think the X-ray is the way you look inside an envelope. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm not really sure how it works. Scientifically. Okay. I thought Emma was like a genius. Okay, let's be real here. She totally failed her forensics exams.
Can I try it out, Emma, please?
Oh, I suppose. If you're gonna twist my arm and break my neck, sure, you can use it. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself.
All right, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Ah, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just seeing if I could see through your hair, but it's like lead.
Point that thing at me anymore and it might fall out.
Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, please.
Right, let's test it on a sample first.
It just so happens I have a lottery ticket. What the frick is that?
You set the sample on the device like so.
I don't see anything.
A patience. There is no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view. Oh, like Photoshop?
You've got to set the display on the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you try it. Turn that dial with RS, 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 and RS for me, would you? That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want.
Hey, I got something!
See, that's how you can read the letters on the ticket on the inside.
Cool, huh?
Except I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see that the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys.
Wow, really? I love science!
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down to very thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit if you would.
Rubbing? Like going over it with LS, 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 and LS while holding A?
What are you guys even talking about? Hey. Oh yeah, baby. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now, turn the dial again, just a little bit. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it too.
Hey, I get it. So first you go twisty, twisty, twist, and then you go rubby, rubby, rub. And we keep doing that until we get the whole thing.
What are the sounds? I know. Oh, what are those sounds? That's me eating my snackoos.
Neat, let's do some more.
Emma, can you stop chewing so loud? Chewing what so loud? I'm eating here. Never mind. Try again? No, we lost the lotto! Okay, let's print this one out. No!
Does this mean I have to buy another one to win?
Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one.
It's okay, there's no need. But see, this is the power of the this is the true hidden power of my of my weapon. This is the power of the power. Neat. Let's try it out in the real deal. This is why you don't gamble. Exactly. Scan. Thank you for the big jug. I can never go to the bathroom in front of you guys anymore because you guys are going to destroy my water bill. Wait, when I say going to the bathroom in front of you, I didn't mean like going to the bathroom in front. Never mind. Just never mind. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Mr. Drew Measham, I deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Okay, let's print this one out. I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt. That's a lot of money. Yo, Drew must have been low. Yo, was he a famous painter? I mean, I don't know, but maybe he was super famous. By the way, just totally random, but somebody asked me, why is art so expensive? And the answer to this question is, it's not. It's usually not. Almost all art is worthless, right? Think about how many starving artists there are. You know the saying, true artists starve, right? I mean, that's a little bit different, but beside the point. Yeah, so, art is a luxury, commodity, right? So, people will pay whatever they want for it, which is why the values of art can be ridiculous, ranging from $0 to $1 billion. It's one of the reasons why the Hollywood people are always like saying, well, we deserve to be paid more, because it's all so subjective that it's one of the reasons why there's like a few artists who are super, super rich and then everyone else is super, 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 super poor, because that's how a natural value system ends up working. Like, not saying that the super poor people deserve to be poor, but like when you let a system that judges value go to its natural extreme, it almost tends to have everything at one end, and that's the art world. The cost of luxury goods is the appearance of the good. I mean, functionally, yeah. Sometimes it's not even the appearance; it's the idea of the good. Often, a luxury good, people don't often necessarily buy art because it looks good. Often, people buy, like, there are lots of art collectors that buy art for the sake of buying it, and that is the kind of the scary thing about, you know, these types of luxury goods, because all of it is subjective. Like, the industry is which is one of the reasons why the industry is also very dirty. Entertainment, art, music business. It's one of the reasons why many of these industries are so dirty. It's because the industry is so subjective. His paintings must have been really valuable. Same reason luxury cars cost millions. Functionally, yeah. A lot of them aren't much better than normal cars. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do! If you're going to read someone's mail, you might as read all of it! Isn't that illegal? I mean, I don't think it's illegal. It's just heavily frowned upon. Japanifornia, who knows? Fair enough. Oh. Sign the paper. Sign the papers. Sign the papers and send the enclosed envelope
with the enclosed stamp in 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings.
Well, the secrecy. And
what?
how is this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him. Like, he murdered my daddy.
Well, Emma, well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. I mean, Emma can definitely be my mummy, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. So, we've literally only examined this. There's a lot to examine in here.
What's all this equipment here for? Doesn't look very artistic.
Yeah, it's, what is it? Like, it's, museum stuff. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell you the truth. I have the state-of-the-art stuff back home. I got it from eBay. Yeah, I used my sister's credit card for that, so hopefully she doesn't get upset. From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years. Maybe he got fired from his... What do you call a museum person who runs a museum? A curator? Maybe he was a curator and got fired? This corner doesn't fit well with the rest of the studio.
Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a magic trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
These cost $50 at the magic shop.
I love Trucy. She's such a darling. Now, what are these x-rays here?
Is this desk for painting, Apollo?
That would be a drafting table.
Drafting? Like in Magic the Gathering when you pick your card?
How do you know about that, Trucy?
Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting's harder than I thought. I thought you just draw stuff on a canvas and then sell it on DeviantArt.
Wait, Trucy, you use DeviantArt?
Yeah, but there's a lot of not safe for work stuff there.
How does Manakyn know that? I heard it from a friend. Why would a painter need a drafting table? Is he an architect too? And AI? Oh yeah, DeviantArt had a big scandal about training AI. Of course you know about it's Magic of course. Oh, I bet you in her early years, she would always go down to the Magic the Gathering shop and thought it was an actual magic shop.
So where are your coins?
We only have magic cards.
Ooh, I'll take that one.
She thinks colorless counts as a color. Of course it does! It's a colorless color. Let's take a closer look at this desk. Oh, wait. No, I've already seen that. Oh, did I not examine everything yet? Oh, this.
Ooh, cute. Look at the tiny frame, Apollo.
Trucy would go to the store, and she thought she would just buy all the spell cards. Tiny is right. It's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
None, apparently. It's empty.
No glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the table?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy the frame.
Well, thank you, Trucy. Wait, was that it? That was it. I guess that's it.
Look at all those chickens. There's so many. He's got like 5. Oh, and 20 kinds of red. We can repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
I'm not freaking Winston Payne. Oh, God. That'd be enough of that, thanks. or ouchie, depending on where you grew up. There's a painting back here. Check the mug first before we check the paintings. That's the victim's coffee. I see Emma's been doing some testing. Aha! So the poison wasn't here! This is my first time seeing a real poison mug of coffee! Josie, don't drink that! Paint it Paris green. Wait, what? I would hope so. Poison coffee. No regular. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. Well, obviously, it was just... I mean, if it was not on the coffee... Wait, it's not as obvious as I thought. I'm officially not on your side, after all. This cup reads Misha. Hold on. That does not read Misham. It reads me. Me. Hey, look. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. Oh, wait, so it was found on the rim, right? That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing. Trucy, Blue Mountain coffee is not actually blue. Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, that stain is... You know what, let's just ask Emma. Okay, Emma, help us out here. Oh, it's Emma's pouty face. It's so cute. Emma, about this mug. There was a pale blue residue on the rim. Yeah, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. Stop. I swear to God. I'm pretty sure it's not actually blue. Right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this. It's not a hobby! So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray. It turns blue whenever it touches poison. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug? That's right. See? It wasn't in... It was just on the rim? That's oddly specific. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing. Certainly helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere. I'll get the butter! Certainly worth talking to. About the poison analysis. Oh, I was afraid you were going to ask about that. Fine, you can take the bottle. I'll show you how to do it. This solution is used to test for atroquine. Doesn't Gavin have a song about that? It was Clavier. It was Clavier. Clavier did it. Clavier did it. Those Gavin brothers are evil AF. Oh my freaking. First it was freaking Chrissy Boy. Now it's freaking Clavier. No. Okay, it was freaking Gavin. It was either Gavin or Gavin. Okay, it was Gavin. It was obviously Gavin. How? Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. Oh, I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons, but absorbed into the body astonishingly slow. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of the ingestion for adverse effects to show. Well, what if it was Kristoff? Oh wait, I'm telling you, the Gavin brothers are evil. Okay. There is no way someone can be that pretty and also that evil. Okay, there is no way. Okay. The Gavin brothers, no. They can be pretty together in jail. Okay. It takes 15 minutes. That's interesting. So if he sipped the coffee, it would still take 15 minutes. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown that's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details. No, but recent research has shown that based on the position of ingestion from the mouth versus from the venous system, we can. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on someone if you want it to be tested, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. Sprays it all over Apollo. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay! Let's give it a whirl, Apollo! Ah! What are you doing? I was just seeing if you were toxic. How's this for a reaction? Never do that again! Definitely toxic. Tell those to those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just check for real poisons, please. We did see Kristoff at the beginning. That is true. Oh, mailbox. I'm telling you, she is the annoying little sister. She is absolutely 100% the annoying little sister. I would know, because I was the annoying little brother. Maybe on the paints? I'm just like spraying every inch. Other side, maybe? Ooh, Manakyn. Hey, oh, that's me. I gotta spray me for toxicity. Ooh, lamp. Oh, letter. No. Here? I have no idea what to look for. I swear to God. We check the panes. We check the desk. Oh, maybe the lamp button? Lamp button. No. Gotta make sure I'm not one of those YouTubers. Gotta spray it on myself. As I spray it, it's like, hey, guys, before we continue this video, make sure you check out my new brand of cereal, Manakyns. It is healthier than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Make sure you check... There's literally nothing poisonous. Oh, maybe the books. Not the books. Not the picture frame. Not the lamp. Not this. Not that. The chair. Not here. I'm thinking about all the places that you would generally touch things. Can we zoom in? Maybe on the desk, right? The paintings. think I sprayed pretty much all the paintings. Emma's just looking at me. She's like, oh, this painting. The chair? The stool? I mean, I don't know what I should be looking for. My suspicion is it's something on the desk, maybe. Maybe something on the desk. But there's nothing here. Anyway.
Too bad, no reaction there.
I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there? Yes! Yes, I did!
I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far. Let's check it out, just to be sure.
Oh, let's check it out, just to be sure. Too fast. Hey, how's it going, me? Ripping pepperoni, me. Oh. First we gotta make sure I'm not toxic. After this, I'm gonna start drama on Twitter or something. There. There was something poisonous over there, huh?
A reaction, Apollo! Where? Oh my god, science. Science is amazing. I love science. Inside the cute little frame, look. Oh, would you look at that? Nice going, Trizzy.
It was me. It was me. I'm gonna have to make an apology. I better find my ukulele. I know it's around here somewhere.
I'm known to work magic. You want to trade cards? I have this green one.
I was the one who found it. Bears traces of atroquinine.
9!
Atroquine 999. Why would the inside of the frame have poison? Looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned. So, Emma, I was wondering, what are you doing later tonight? I mean, what's the story about this reporter that came here?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. Atroquine 999! I thought so. I'll never forget that face, but what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel. Brushel. Spark. Brushel.
Why does he have like a gun barrel on his card?
He's after a scoop to sell to the papers.
So a reporter comes with an interview with a painter, and his first interview at that night, and he's killed. Does that not seem a little bit strange?
Really strange. But then again, I'm a magician.
It does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, I heard on the picture I saw. It says something about covering a magician. Magician. Well, if it's not Trucy, that only leaves one person.
It wasn't Valent Grammary, was it?
Oh, yeah, something like that. He's got a big show lineup. So he's out interviewing Valent Grammary, Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. I'll go to a car. Oh, we gotta examine that card. We also have barely examined any of this because we've been too busy playing with Emma's toys. Spark Brushel, freelance journalist.
I guess you gotta have a good business card if you work freelance.
I'm just saying, my business card right there. Really, what is this, a camera lens finder?
Do reporters take photos?
I guess if he's freelance, he'd have to.
Maybe you should try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win!
I'm pretty sure that is a classic case of, what is it? Malpractice or corruption? Nice business card, thank you. Why don't I become a rock star too while I'm at it? Oh, God. Top dollar for information. Oh, what the frig is that? Look at this guy. Anyway, back to examining. We haven't even finished this side. No, I think we have. Yeah, we finished all of this. Looks like a caricature, I know, right? You know who this is? Wait, what? I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. You know what he looks like? What does he look like?
Guests?
Did the police already analyze this cup? Not a trace of poison was found on that cup. So the killer was after Drew Measham alone. Okay, so clearly there was something in here. I want to know what it was. What was in here? Clearly, okay, so based on what we understand, there was atroquinine here. There was atroquinine here. If it wasn't in the coffee, it makes much more sense that the poison was already in his mouth when he drank the coffee. Oh, the drawing in the back isn't that far from the actual person? Oh, no. I'm afraid to meet this person. It makes sense that if the poison was in his mouth, it just transferred from his mouth into the coffee, right? Which means there was something in this picture frame that Drew Measham took and put against his mouth. So what the frick? I mean, unless he had any open wounds. Like, if he had any open wounds and he was touching this, maybe he could have poisoned himself like that, but I doubt it, especially since if there was poison on his mouth, it makes sense that the poison was already in his mouth somehow, and this is the only other thing that was here, which means the only thing that makes sense is there was something in here that he licked? What the frick? I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But clearly there was something in here that he needed to put in his mouth. And it was in a picture frame, so it was a piece of paper. I don't know. I'm going to have to think on that one. Anyway, the paintings. Oh, the mail thing first.
The letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room.
Let's take a look. Empty. The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the... Oh, I see. He puts stuff in and then they can take it out. Mr. Measham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away.
That's impressive someone still writes letters.
Or wrote. You don't have to use past tense, Trucy.
I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at these paintings. I just love oils. You know how they're so thick? Is that the word? You know, kind of like how you kept calling La Miwa thick. What does that mean?
Don't worry about it, Trucy. These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these are. Yeah, and what's going on with this half-finished one? It must have been a work in progress. You can see the rough sketch.
That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really match the part that's finished.
I noticed. That is kind of weird. Oh, can we ask Emma to analyze this with us? Emma, can we analyze this? Emma. No? Guess not. Oh.
Apollo! That's where the body was.
That's the spot where Mr. Drew Measham passed away. You know, I gotta say, we're pretty lucky that we have Emma as a detective. And she's like so willing to give us information. Maybe it's because she has a good history with defense attorneys, or at least with Mr. Wright. He put his lips to the coffee mug, and in the next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. See that half-painted picture there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died.
Wow, that's a true artist.
Alright, he started a year ago and was procrastinating. Just like I do when I was studying for my forensic test. And then we have this little hidden gem here.
Hey, there's a painting hidden back here.
Hey, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow? Is it him in the shower?
You certainly seem pleased by the possibility.
Huh, it's so... Wait.
Isn't that the same? Maybe he wasn't a museum curator. He was a forger. That's why he has all the tools. That's why he has all those analysis tools. He needs to figure out the compositions of the paints. Have we seen this? Yes, we have. It's the other painting right over there. This is your favorite. How's it going? Arduos? How's it going? It's hardly something to get mad about.
What is it, Apollo?
Doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. I better get a professional opinion on this. Yes. Look at this again. We gotta look at it again. No, not that. Not my attorney's badge. This painting here looks like a work in progress. Yes, he was in the middle of completing this. He still had to do the layers and stuff, but yes.
But the rough sketch part doesn't fit.
Peculiar. Are you gonna explain this? He was a forger. That's gotta be it. That's why he has all the analysis tools. Because when you make forgeries, you can't just like paint it, right? Because you have to make sure you figure out what types of paints they were used. Because people use all different types of ways to detect forgeries. You know, when I was younger, I thought to myself, well, why would it matter if someone forged it, right? If it's the same image and someone wants to buy it, whatever. Then I realized, you know, there's something called IP, intellectual property, or like, you know, copyright rules or copyright laws. And, you know, many of these images should actually fall under that. So as I got older, I started to understand why forgeries were such a big deal. Not to mention there's a massive market for it for like stupid rich people. But yeah, besides the point. Okay, Emma. Emma, could you tell us about this painting? What about it? What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Apollo?
Take a closer look at it. Both of you. Yeah, that other one was half finished. She was clearly going to layer more paints on top of it. Trick the rich. Ha! Ha! It's not like they don't have $1 million to spend on nothing. Now look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on. Stupid rich people. Doesn't the second imply that the first most... Doesn't the second imply the first most rich and stupid? Well, I'd say a good 70% of the time that might be true. Hey, they're the same! I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Misham was copying this painting.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Copying a painting? I wonder what for? Want to tell me? You want to tell me why he was copying? I want to analyze the paintings! Yes, yes, yes. What about it? Yeah, what about it, Apollo? Take a closer look. Now this one. I also want to see what he drew under them. Can we use her thing? Can we use her X-ray spectroscopy mechamoscopy thing? What for? Obviously for counterfeiting! Or not counterfeiting, forging? Forging! Is it called a forgery or is it called a counterfeit? A counterfeit is money, right? I don't know. Different. What about this? Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective. You can't just ask me anything about poison and just expect an answer. You need to be a little bit more focused. Scientific. Okay, Emma. Okay. Anything else? Was that it? Can we see what was under these paintings? No? Guess not. Anyway. Maybe we should head back to the sunshine. Have you seen this man? So a journalist was here on a story. All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it. Man, F that Brushel. The cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Can you tell us more about him? What do you want?
At the end of the case, I'm going to find out something very interesting. What could be more interesting than the fact that Trucy doesn't go to school? And Phoenix is a frickin' deadbeat dad. Alright, tell us about Brushel, buddy. A man by the name called on me just now. Just now? Valent's vision is always toward tomorrow. Valent's feet always step on, will always forward. That is all.
That's it? Wow, that's kind of confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes. I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, he had ears only for the incident. You mean the incident that occurred 7 years ago? Go. There's going to be a plot twist about the Gavin brothers. Yes, it turns out that Clavier actually isn't madly in love with Apollo, and Apollo's going to be sad. In any case, I requested that rapturous reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gramarye.
Uncle Valiant, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommend he visit a popular place with penalized perpetrators. The detention center? Can you just say that? He was rude. A rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. tear apart my respectability, I would tear him apart. That was that was my freaking card.
Ooh, here comes Apollo, Uncle Valen's big magic trick.
Is he gonna fix the card? So,
What happened to the big magic?
It's not. Is there no magic more miraculous than for it to stay wrapped?
he must have really not liked that journalist. Well, thank you for the info. I'm getting out of here before I die. Hello, Phoenix. All right, where is the butthead? October 7th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh, you're here to see Vera Misham. Yeah, that's right. She's in the medical office at the moment. Why?
Medical office? Is she okay?
She's just lying down. She said she didn't feel so good. Sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most beautiful client ever.
Guess we should come back. Didn't you mean annoying?
No. Did you see a guy who looks kind of like, you know, this cartoon in the card? Wait, I don't have the card anymore. Same old security guards glaring at us. Hey, he winked. Maybe he's not such a bad. I'm telling you, they're homies. Anything else you want to examine, Apollo? Oh, up here? Nothing. Emma did say sickly. Sickly is just a synonym for beautiful. There's literally nothing left. Maybe presenting things? What would Emma like to see? Oh, these are in our thing. Emma, about this painting. Oh, that quite good, isn't it? That's not what I wanted to ask you about. You wanted to examine it. Is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry. Guess she wants us to do a little footwork on our own. We did! We did! Look, freaking painting! 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 Yes, 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 yes. Take a closer look. Now I am ready to examine it, see how it's clearly thing. We should probably analyze this. He was copying this painting. Wow, it's pretty good. Copying what for? Hey, how's it going, Ire? Now can we examine it? Emma, can we examine this? It's good. I want to examine it. Happy to a good reason. I have a reason. Sorry. He was a forger! Ask about Vera. I'm a detective. You like magic? Nope. You played your first Chilla art game. Is that Japanese series of games that uses like the weird models? Comparing two sheets of writing paper, coffee cup, tiny frame, this. Try examining all the painting. Oh, right. We should try examining. Look, it's weird.
Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch.
Oh, looks like it was only half complete.
Huh, that's funny. Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you?
They do, actually. What's all that about?
Look, It's this painting. I know it.
Really?
It's a story where the old woman is dousing the wash, doing the wash in the river, and then this giant peach comes up floating on down, and then,
that might be the strangest thing I've ever heard. I swear to God. Let me look at this freaking painting. Here. See? See, look. Look right here. Peach. Come on. Ah. It's a fish. Is that a puffer fish?
Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish.
They're not the same thing.
You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? What's protecting the soft spot in the lower belly? Nothing.
I must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. Okay. Freaking modern art. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something.
Maybe they're worried.
Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger?
You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they the different meals or the same thing? Are you British, Apollo?
Maybe that's what this person's thinking about. Now, can we analyze the painting? Emma, look, isn't this a good painting? You want to examine it? Yeah, but without that, no? Okay, yeah, you want to examine this one? Look at this one, yeah. So, Edgeworth. Supper. Dinner, bruh. Supper. Dinner! Oh, there we go.
Emma, I was wondering, what about it?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it?
Take a closer look. Now look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on.
Hey, they're the same.
You're right, though. Drew Measham was copying.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Copying what for? Really? Really? You're not gonna let me examine it? I thought you were on my side. I thought you were nice to me. I thought we were bro. Well, she's not a bro. I thought we were pals. Hey, pal. Oh, I miss Gumshoe. Is that all we have here? Just the peak? Yeah. Maybe examine something on the right side of the room. I've examined a lot on the right side of the room, but maybe there's something new. All right, let's check the desk again. We got the books, this, we got this, the lamp, this, we got that. Okay, there's got to be something here. There's got to be. Here, that's a computer. Here. I swear to God, I might need to look up a walkthrough for this. Okay, so we've examined the paintings. Maybe we should head to the... Maybe now that we've examined the paintings, we can head to the thing? To the detention center? Well, let's examine all the rest of the evidence first. We've examined this one. Have we examined Vera Measham's card? Drew Studio. Ooh, nice design.
What a busy business card. Looks like a postcard.
On the back, just her name. It seems odd to me. What does?
Why would you write your name on the front and the back of the card? Why not use the space in the back for like a self-portrait or a caricature? Ah, frickin' Brushel. Then people will remember what you look like too.
It's not a bad idea.
Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo.
She's drawing some. Hey, Hey, my hair's not that spiky. I don't even know what Brushel looks like, but his cartoon freaks me out. Maybe we can talk to her now? No? Any other evidence that we could examine? Emma, I swear to God, you gotta work with me here. We examined this one already. Here, maybe? Oh, here. Looks like you have to take this back part off first to put the photo inside.
It'd have to be a really small photo.
True, and that pale blue stain. Why would there be poison on something like this?
Well, there's one obvious reason. Whoever put the poison in the coffee rubbed a bit here too.
It's not obvious at all, Druzy. Coffee. Oh, let's check it again.
See that there? That's poison.
Yeah.
Don't lick it, Apollo!
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
No, you won't! You'll die!
Look, I know. I meant I won't lick it.
Who knows what you do when I'm not... What the...
The concern is touching. Really. Next thing she'll be telling me not to drink coffee before bed, which I probably should listen to. Go back to the detention center, maybe? Okay. No K. Hey, Mr. Wright. I need your help. Check this out. Never mind, he doesn't care. Check this out. No, we've pretty much examined everything in this room too. Let's go to here. Maybe we have to talk to him more. What do you think of paintings? He doesn't care. What do you think of mail? Yes. Nothing we can analyze here either. I don't know. What do you guys want from me? The detention center is closed. Move. So the detention center is closed. We can go here, but there's no point. There's got to be something that we're missing. Maybe we'll just let's present everything. Here's another painting. And about this painting, that's good. Yeah, you want to examine it, but give me a reason. How about this one? Yeah, it's good. No, give me a reason. Yeah, without that, I'm sorry. What about the letterbox? Emma, look, I'm a detective. No? What about this?
But we just did the X-ray detection thing!
Oh, right. Sorry. Here?
Are we gonna test it for poison again?
Why not? Just to be sure.
But you found your clue already. Isn't that enough?
This stuff isn't cheap, you know. You were spraying it everywhere. Did you go through every talk option? I think I did.
I bet she doesn't have a lot of spending money. She's poor.
I bet she spends it all on snacks. Did I go through every talk? I believe I did. Yeah, every talk option. All checked. Present. How do you feel about this? She doesn't care. How do you feel? I presented this one. Yeah, she's like, oh, I hope we didn't notice that, but we found it. Yeah, what about it? Take a closer look. Now look at this one. Obviously, yeah, hey, they're the same. You're right, though. Wow, it's pretty good. Copying, painting, what for? Obviously for forgery! That's why he was willing to spend so much money. This person deposited 100,000. He's in illegal art. Examine. Let's just keep examining. We've checked this one, we've checked this one, we've checked this one. Everything here, everything here, everything here, everything here. I'm just gonna go little by little, little by little. Art for tax fraud. Yes, yes, that is exactly what it is. He's gonna write it off as a business expense for his art company. Maybe present to Valent? Yeah, maybe I'll just present everything to Valent and see if he reacts. Present. We haven't present this, maybe? I was wondering, oh, thank freaking God. If you could tell me about this. Haha! Why, that bears the Grammary seal! Huh.
Uncle Valent, is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this? We have literally talked 7 times now. You literally just walked back and forth from the detention center back to this random art studio and then back here. And then you said hi, and then you showed me a painting, and I tried to make it disappear, and you were like, no, don't make it disappear. Why show me a painting in the first place? Why didn't you show me this? Because I'm not smart.
Daddy gave it to me?
Your daddy?
No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why would your Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy? Kinda stretching the whole archaic thing a bit. The signature upon the back. Do you recognize it?
No, nobody does.
It's Zach Grammary!
Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it? Sorry, but I can't let you do that.
That's why I didn't want to show it to him.
What's in this envelope, I wonder? Now the time has come where I must return to my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
3 days from now, I make ready for a miracle. Bye. What do you think that journalist was after? Why did Valent react to that? Once again, maybe we shouldn't have shown him!
I think we should pay the detention center a visit, like we've been trying to do, but... but apparently we didn't present something to him yet.
No, that's the wrong place. It was Trucy's dad that wrote it? I guess so, huh? I think I hear what you're saying.
I think I hear what you're saying. We all do it for the money. End quote.
No, not at all. Looks like someone's already here.
Maybe it's that reporter.
Oh, God! Oh! 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 This is like out of my nightmares! What the frick is this guy?
Hey there. You doing? Who might you be?
Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey.
Oh, you. You're Justice. Oh, you?
You know me? Look at his teeth. Oh, God.
Oh, do I know you? Of course I know you. Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill the beans. End quote.
That's not true. What is he writing? I know his teeth are awful. Oh my God.
Are you a reporter by chance? Oh, whoa, yo, Trucy. Am I famous? Oh yeah. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag, puts everything she owns in her panties, end quote.
Hate him. Hate him. That's so not true. That actually is true, Trucy.
Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy. Interview? So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
No! How many times do I need to tell you this? Look, got work to do. And I would love it if a nice woman came into my life. You know what I'm saying, Apollo? I feel you, buddy.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We too good for the ladies. Yeah, I know, buddy.
You come here to interview the guard? Oh, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk, had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote.
I should have guessed.
Oh, where are my manners? Name's Brushall. Spark Brushall. I am not picky. Journalist closes eyes, writes. End quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins? Why does he have a toothbrush with him? Oh, does he literally not go home? Does he literally stake out and he cleans up in the office bathroom or something? Oh God.
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem madness. End quote.
I can see that. He's writing something again. I don't know if he's a reporter. Maybe he knows something. He might as well be paparazzi. All right, Spark.
So, Mr. Brushall, you're a journalist, right? Oh, me? Oh, look at that state. Let me state one thing for the record here. Yeah? I'm the interviewer, you understand? Yeah! I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote. Okay. For instance, you think a movie director watches his movies?
Depends on the director, usually.
Well, I think he probably does. Exactly! I knew you'd understand!
Huh?
So the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio. Who, me? Oh, look, let me say one thing for the record. Yeah? I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. That
is very cavalier of your finances.
I can understand the philosophy, but that's really, really expensive. You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone.
That's literally how tickets work?
All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport. That's true, but don't they give normal tickets away too? Exactly, see? That's the same thing! What is... So you went to do a story on Drew Measham, and you never had a story done on him before? That's right. Look at me and say one thing for the record here. What? I'm sure you're gonna want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew Measham? Why do the interview in the first place, huh? Well, I guess so. Look, it's like, oh, I got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup.
Huh? He seems like the guy to not use a single healing item until the final boss.
Oh, is he using his toothbrush to brush his scalp? Oh, God! You think the burger guy is gonna tell me where he got it?
I mean, the grocery store?
At the supermarket, I maybe? Exactly, see? That's what I'm talking about.
I think I may have actually understood that. What? Huh?
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. The walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers. End quote.
Right, guess we'll leave then.
Oh, but since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw just for the heck of it.
Did he just snort? Did I just snort?
Sure, tell us, just for the heck of it. I remember it like it was yesterday. See a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup. Oh, do you hear about the ketchup? The ketchup's so good. It wasn't Heinz ketchup. It was like Heinz ketchup, but better. And when an article in the tabloid caught my eye, how famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, and quote, I believe it was.
Is this what we had to present to frickin' Emma? Oil painting.
Happens every day, right?
No, it doesn't.
But I thought I seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. How coincidental that I'm telling you this right now, even though we could have just asked Emma already.
Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach. Wow.
Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers, and quote.
Can we talk to Vera?
No!
Did the painting happen to look like this?
Right, let me go on the record here. Yeah. I know what you're going to say. But I'll take this right brilliant column, end quote.
No, I don't think we were.
Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about the one thing, and that's food.
Huh?
Try to understand.
He's a food journalist? Huh? He works for culinary? What can he possibly be writing? He didn't even listen to a word I said. Here, have some coffee, buddy. Oil painting sounds like the painting is lacking some freedom. What? Oh, because the oil painting is in America. Well, how'd it go? Find anything out? Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you. Let's start first, America. And what's with the I know something but I'm not telling you face you've got going on, Emma? I can see people's minds. I literally have superpowers. USA! Okay, time to present. This painting came from behind that dresser. So... It was stolen. I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Think you could tell us a bit about this? What the frick is a kilometer? It's every individual's ability to kill people. Like, some people have high kilometers, some people have low kilometers. I suppose it's what you think. Drew Measham was a forger. I knew I'd sensed something. And as the girl in front of me ate her snackos, I was gonna pry it out of her. A forger? Alright, let's talk, buddy. Or pal. Hey, pal.
So what exactly is a forger?
Well, basically, it's someone who goes into the woods and gathers berries. That's a forager, Emma. Well, it's someone who makes forgeries, fine. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes?
Copies of an original. Like exact copies, so precise you cannot tell them apart.
Why not just photocopy them?
Man, Trucy out here asking the big question. The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course.
Drew Measham was
a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries, to supplement his work in illustration, I guess. You guys, man, I kind of wanted to mention this from the beginning. You guys know the phrase true artists starve? It's a very classic saying. Real artists starve, or true artists starve. It's this idea that, often art, especially the ones that are attempting to, be meaningful in a way that is profound, often are not appreciated until much later when the meaning has already have been established. Like, it's this idea that the things that people like are not necessarily the things that people need. And so, yeah, you get a lot of artists, and especially a lot of the artists who think they're good. Often, you know, the art that gets really popular is very easy to understand, right? Like, the best art, whether it's stories or no, I won't say the best art, but the most popular art, whether it's like telling stories or video games, if you want to consider video games art, or if you want to talk about like making movies or actual paintings and so on. Often, though, the best ones are the ones that are easiest to understand. But the ones that are easy to understand aren't always meaningful. In fact, it's usually the opposite. Usually it's just like a verification of like what I like. You know, so people are willing to spend hundreds or thousands or millions of dollars on essentially art that makes them feel satisfied or feel good about themselves. But, you know, there's so much amazing work out there. You know, some of the best works of art tell a commentary. I say this a lot. Tell a commentary on what is reality, not feelings, right? What people have no choice to feel. And that makes people feel uncomfortable. So often, the best art is the one that no one will appreciate. So when I see Emma say something like this, maybe I don't know. I haven't actually seen what Drew Risham does. He's supplementing his illustration work, but maybe he was an underappreciated artist and he had to do something shady. I will remind you guys that a lot of artists supplemented their art careers with weird things, shady things. You know, think of all the actors out there who think they're amazing actors and they're just waiters for their entire lives. Not saying that they're necessarily good or bad, but that's just the reality of the art business. The best art is one that so many puns are art. Why am I even here? Why do I? Anyway, looks like this spiel on art is over. I see. Actually, that's why I brought this in here in the first place. What do you mean? When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue.
Ooh, the rough sketch is like practice.
You have defeated me. The best art is that pop art. It hurts, man. It hurts so bad.
It's like doing a magic trick in front of the mirror before you go on stage.
But not in this case of a forgery, not necessarily.
You know what the finished project is going to look like after all. Oh, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. I was really good at tracing when I was younger. Essentially, I call them my child forgeries. I was really good at tracing, and what did I trace? Pokemon. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. Oh, I get it now. Not that I really need to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. I mean, interesting. Wait, why would you even go so far as to make different sketch and an actual painting? I guess maybe artists do it for fun, but it's kind of weird, right? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I mean, you can learn to draw by tracing. That is true, but that's as far as I gotten with art when I came to learning art. I never really learned much about like technique and stuff. I pretty much learned tracing and a little bit of shading. I never got too far. I always appreciate art, but partially because I tried at one point and I realized how freaking hard it actually is.
Still, it must be neat to see Mr. Meesham's rough sketches. Like, kind of what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
You know, that would be interesting if Exactly, that would be interesting, Apollo. But it would be interesting if you could use the rough sketches to identify forgeries. Maybe he did like a different rough sketch underneath specifically to help people identify what is a forgery and what is the real thing. But then again, did he know that Emma had this tool? He must have known that such a tool existed.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. I brought the milk.
Maybe I should ask. Okay, Emma, help us out here. I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this. I was wondering if I could use your tool. Oh, fine. Since you want to so badly.
Let's check it out.
Which one? Well, obviously we should do this one. Ooh. What do we got? What do we got? So far doesn't look like anything. There. It's like something to do with the Eiffel Tower, I know. Because we saw it. Something coming into shape. Oh, it's not an Eiffel Tower. It's like a weird tower. Huh, what is this? Okay, let's print this one out. Is that a guitarist on fire? Hold up. What? Is that a guitarist on fire on top of a tower? Doesn't that sound familiar? What? What the heck?
Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough painting.
Thank you, Trucy. Thank you.
Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough.
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, you can only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
In other words, the traces of charcoal between the paint and the canvas. So you can tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. I think I follow. In essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint a rough sketch out entirely, then do a complete new painting on top of that. I never understood why. That guitarist must make some hot trap. Thank you.
So Mr. Measham was drawing whatever he wanted. Man, he kind of was really bad.
Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but the sketch is odd. The song was lit. Oh my god.
You're awfully silent.
Think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you?
Which one? This one. Okay, what is this one? Okay, what does this one have? Alright. I feel like they should have created a machine that does this automatically. Like, automatically scrolls while I'm keeping the thing. But then again, this is early technology. Are those playing cards? There's no way. There's no way. What the frick? Are those play... No, what the... What the What the... Okay, let's print this one out. What the frick? What the frick? This guy's hand blows! He only has a pair of aces, and he's still trying to get the 5 for his straight. What are you doing, buddy? This one, too.
What's wrong, Apollo? You look serious.
You think I could just look at the last one of these?
Fine by me. Knock yourself out.
What the frick? Has he been spying on me? A pair of aces with a straight isn't that bad. It's bad when you play it against Wright. Has he been spying on me? No, no, no. Is that the noodle stand? What the heck is all of this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Trucy, look at these sketches. Do you notice anything?
Yeah, his hand kind of sucks. Ooh, I kind of want ramen.
Now you're both white as shades. What's going on? These sketches are the 3 cases I worked on. Emma, you actually worked on these cases too. Well, maybe not the first one, but the other 2. You should know these. The murder in the poker room? At the Borscht Bowl? The dead man pulling the noodle stand? And then Pretty Boy! What could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why? The 4th, what is the, oh, we don't have a 4th one. He knew everything from the start. What the frick is going on? That's what I want to know. Wait, is Drew Measham your father? Classic Gumshoe. Good job, Gumshoe. Give me a break. Does that seem to be remotely possible? She learned from the best. I've never heard of Drew Measham before. Haven't even seen a picture of him except for this thing. They were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. Wow, I only worked on 3 cases. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was Drew Measham? What did he have to do with me? And was his daughter single? Is Vera Measham single? Find out next time. On the next episode of Apollo Justice. Wait, we gotta think of something. It was you, wasn't it? Shabra, no. What the frick, man? Oh man, I am so excited for when we continue playing on Tuesday. Oh my goodness. And for everyone who's new here, thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, I love this game. This game is, oh my god, this game is freaking crazy. Like, somehow, every case has been tied together. We got Shoddy Smith, who apparently was Zach. Well, supposedly. Next, we got Lami Wah, which was apparently part of the Grammaries. Once again, supposedly, just based on the pictures. And then we got the noodle. Okay, the noodle stand didn't really have anything to do with anything, but still. Yeah. God dang. How are they gonna put this together? I swear to God, man. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Yeah, but oh man, I am so excited to play more. Speaking of which, how are you guys? That actually there's nothing to do with it, but how are you guys? I'm gonna have to eat dinner soon and then get back to doing some auditions. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to seeing what happens next. Can't wait for me to get to the end. I can't wait to get to the... Well, I kind of can wait to get to the end because I don't want the game to end. If that makes sense. Yeah, but I really want to know what happened. Yeah. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day or a good weekend. Yeah, I gotta get some stuff done, but yeah, probably should end here because I actually gotta eat dinner. But yeah, think about the next game, guys. By the way, think about the next game. We got Zelda Goes to IKEA. We got Metaphor. We got something. I'm really bad at choosing games, guys. You guys gotta help me out here. Yeah, but I better end here early, so I might end the chat session a little bit early today. But thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I've been very out of it lately. I'm just, trying to figure out how to organize things like money and business and finances and career and hanging out with you guys. I will tell you honestly, I prioritize this stream more than anything. You guys might not even realize it because this is my chance to not be serious about things. So thanks so much for showing up, everyone. You got a game recommendation? I swear to God, if it's a freaking horror game, Kioma, I swear. Yeah, but post it either here in the chat log or in the comments or something. You can handle all the money from... Yes, okay. Please tell me where I can send all the money to you so you can help me organize it. Zoocosis. Zoocosis? What? Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. If you have any quests for me, I'll see you all next time. That is not the ending screen.